I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Sometimes desperate women shoot at desperate things, and open houses are for peasants. That's what I learned. That's what I've learned.
I've learned too. I didn't know they did a VR kind of thing for an open house.
Yeah, they do that.
I'm into it.
Good real estate places do that kind of thing. You know, that's what you do when you're a billionaire. And of course, the only billionaires we're talking are the Carringtons, as we're talking CW's Dynasty Season 3, episodes 11 and 12, as we weren't here last week, but we're here this week, so we're taking it easy on each and every one of you. Episode 11, A Wound That May Never Heal. Episode 12, Battle Lines, and the battle has begun for sure. Of course, it's not just me. It is the party of three. Bree is in the booth. Maddie's on the panel.
I'm
hey,
here,
Maddie.
Yep. Hey, happy
Bree,
to be
what's
back.
up in the back over there? Good to hear from you, Bree. You seem so excited to be a part of this team. I can feel the excitement that's in the air.
At least she's not mad.
She's not mad. She's not mad. Maddie thinks I'm mad at her all the time. But I'm not mad at her, but we do know a lot of people are mad at the Carrington household. As we're breaking down episodes 11 and 12. Episode 11, A Wound That May Never Heal, we're going to be breaking it down as thus. Adam can't hang out paintings of cats all day. Fletcher and Sam, boyfriends. Ooh, that's a big word. Of course, Fallon has a streaming service. When did that happen? Adam and Kirby, that is a match made in heaven. Blake versus Fallon. Crystal has no chill. Adam and Jeff, that's another match. Are we making it? Are we shipping them to? Halftime show, Blake's dreams, and more. For episode 12, Battle Lines, we're going to be breaking it down as thus. Blake is lonely, Dominique is back. 525 Wrightwood Drive, that house that Fallon wants to buy. Culhane and Dominique. Jeff and Alexis want to buy Blake out. Is that going to happen? Kirby is crushing on Adam. I like it. Maddie hates it. Vanessa's back. Sam is hurt, and so much more. We also have some news and gossip. We're going to play our favorite game. Wow. That's when we decide which outfit was the best outfit on each week's episode, and our masterful predictions. We won't be predicting episode 11 into 12, but 12 going on into the future. Who knows what's going to happen? Maddie, what were your overall thoughts on either one of these episodes, 11 and 12?
Oh man, I thought Liam, Fallon buys this or wants to buy this house. He should just suck it up. And the fact that he was yelling at her in front of the homeowner, I didn't like that. I don't know what your opinion on that is, but I found that to be bothersome. I think he could have sucked it up when the children were gone and everything. That was kind of, obviously that was episode 12. But either than that, Blake is so annoying right now because Jeff wants to buy the pharmaceutical company because he's sick. Blake isn't sick.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, it's Blake, just leave it alone. You're not the one who's sick. This guy is going to die, maybe.
Yeah,
we don't know.
He probably is going to die.
So he should just leave it alone for now.
Should he? Or should he get his company back? Because he actually just wants Carrington Atlantic, which, by the way, Jeff and Alexis are trying to weasel out from under him.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about that. So this is what Jeff gets because Jeff is getting what he deserves. Let's not forget that Jeff has made an entire inspirational, motivational lifestyle out of hating Carrington to the point where he's a billionaire too.
Yeah.
Number one, so much so that he married Alexis. By the way, who's Alexis? That's Blake's first wife, mother of Fallon and Adam. So am I a fan? And Sam, who we don't know exists anymore or what. But so we have this whole thing with with Alexis and Jeff, and you're trying to say that Blake is in the wrong? No, Jeff is in the wrong. The Carrington family's in the wrong. Blake is actually the only one that's in the right. Everything he does, he moves for the Blake Carrington and the overall Carrington legacy, something that everyone else is trying to take a part of and take it to pieces. So I'm on Blake's side on that. And as far as Liam goes, Liam has a right to be upset at Fallon. Fallon has never spoken to Liam about their future. Everything is Fallon, Fallon, Fallon. And while Liam is always usually very good about letting Fallon just have her way, when it comes to big things, maybe Fallon should take a time, take a breath, and ask Liam what he wants out of everything.
I wasn't expecting he would want kids, though.
Why? Because he looks like the guy who wants kids? But I mean, he
I don't
does.
know. I guess
But he doesn't. He's saying he doesn't want kids, especially. Would you want kids with Fallon? Oh, you didn't
Yes.
think of it like that. No. No one would want kids with Fallon. I don't even think Fallon would want kids with Fallon. Fallon would hate to be with a Fallon. Do you know how I know? Because she's broken up with her father. Let's get into the
Okay.
episode. Episode 11, A Wound That May Never Heal. So Adam is stuck in the guest house because at least his mother owns that and he's banned from the Carrington property.
And then he gets kicked out. So I like him being away from the manor. What about you?
I mean, I don't.
Less drama.
I love Adam involved. Adam is he's mixing things up. This is a better Adam. This is a clearer Adam. This is a nicer Adam. This is one who sees the follies and errors of his ways, so to speak. But Adam is also manipulated by a lot of people. I mean, here we see Alexis manipulating him to have him do the dirty work for Jeff and Alexis. It's not like Adam wants to be a king, but he's really just a pawn over and over again.
Think about before he even met them.
Sure.
He was manipulative. Remember what happened with Steven? He thought of that and dreamt everything up on his own. So he is...
Steven lived the life that he was supposed to live.
Yeah, but still.
Adam, look, it would be different if Adam was faking being the Carrington son. He is
Yeah.
actually the Carrington son. He is actually Blake and Alexis's child. So it's not like he faked his way into a family. He just wants to live the life he was meant to live.
Yeah.
And he wants to be a part of a family that he wants to be a part of. I don't know why we love to criminalize Adam, but we minimalize what his emotional state and mindset is. What would you do if you were taken away from your family? What would you do to get back in their good graces? Anything and everything, and that's all that Adam's ever done.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, I wouldn't go to his extremes, that's for sure. But I guess he's smart in doing that, and he's a genius for doing that. I know Adam is your favorite character. It's like my least favorite.
Because he's the best antagonist. If it wasn't for him, I don't know how much of the drama would be driven. Because honestly, I'm looking at it, and as much as I like Crystal, she's not a villain. Who's a big villain? Alexis and Dominique. They're side villains at best. Adam's a true antagonist.
I mean, now that he's been living in Alexis's house,
the guest
so
house.
to say, I'm starting to like him more, and I kind of like Kirby's crush on him as well. I don't know why, because I don't really like him as a character, but she's pretty innocent, and if she likes him, like a little, like
is she? Didn't she steal Fallon's company from her and then
but
almost transfer it all to Synergy? And
yeah, I know, but there's an innocence to her.
Really?
She's not as evil as Adam.
Because I didn't see anything innocent about her dropping her earring in his couch.
I know, but anyone could do that. It doesn't make them a bad person for dropping an earring.
It makes them manipulative. And are we shipping Adam and Kirby? I want to know if you guys at home are shipping them too. Kirbym. What are we calling them? A derby. What
a derby's good.
A derby. A-D-I-R-B-Y. Hashtag A-D-I-R-B-Y. Are you shipping them at home? Adam and Kirby. Obviously, Kirby has a crush on Adam. Obviously, Kirby liked Adam without a shirt on. We saw the sparks fly. What do you guys think at home? Because you are, if not more so, as much a part of this panel as all of us here. We appreciate each and every one of you in your comments below. Give us a lot of insight. You let us know what you're thinking. And we love your likes, shares, subscribes. Spread the word. Share the love. If you're listening to us on iTunes, give us 5 stars that we so greatly deserve. And thank you for making us be the ESPN of TV talk.
Yeah, thank you guys.
So here we have Adam and Kirby. I like Kirby's crush on Adam too.
I love
It's
it.
cute. Except Kirby has a problem.
Well,
really? Because at this point, she's literally between her and Dominique. They're like, look, all I'm saying is this. Kirby has literally, Culhane, I'm pretty sure she made a move on Jeff and Sam at one point. Like, I really do.
For sure. And Fletcher, maybe?
I think she slept with Liam. Like, I just, like, Kirby's really going through the Carringtons, man.
Yeah.
Does she not meet anyone else? And the one time she meets someone outside, he's a cult leader.
I know. But I do kind of like it because I think that she can bring Adam maybe a little bit more down to earth. Like, to me, I know she's been through all these people, but I feel like she has good intentions. Maybe it's because I like Anders, her dad, so much.
Yeah, Anders who slept with Alexis and Father Steven.
I mean, Anders is just like the voice of reason, and he's just so calm, and he's one of my favorite characters. So I just, put them in the same boat.
What about Sam and Fletcher? Are we shipping them?
Well, Fletcher's married that we found out because in episode 11, I said, "Oh, what?" He shows up to his house and there's another guy inside. I was like, "What the heck is going on?" And then obviously we find out in episode 12 that he's actually married, and I was like,
"Yeah, I know." But when Sam first was approached with the concept of boyfriend, he was really thrown off.
Yeah, but I mean, good for him now because the guy was married the whole time. I like them together. I want Sam. Sam is a great.
Sure, he was married. We don't know the situation. I'm sure there's more to the story. And on top of that, I think before that, Sam didn't know, and Sam was thrown off because he has commitment phobia.
Yeah,
He's afraid,
from
especially
Steven.
Steven, who we don't know where he is.
Yeah, when will he come back?
I don't know.
I want Sam to be happy. He's like such a great character. I think that, hopefully we'll get into it at predictions, but maybe Fletcher will leave his husband.
Are we shipping Fletcher and
Phlegm?
Sam? Yeah, are we shipping Flam? Let us know. We're gonna be taking this poll and seeing what you guys all think on this. Of course, Fallon has a streaming service, and that streaming service goes into a halftime show that sets the stadium on fire. Fallon and her harebrained, crazy ideas. She's the Lucy Ricardo of the Carringtons.
I kind of liked that scene because I thought, oh, this is gonna go viral, and they would show that in the next episode, in episode 12, saying, oh, like, it was a, great turnout because, mascot caught on fire, the signs and whatnot.
It said F-U Spain. I don't think that's what you want to be known for.
No, I know it's bad, but I was hoping to see in episode 12 that they would show that went viral and it made them almost more popular in a weird way. But they didn't show that in episode 12.
Yeah, it just moved on from it. The concept was what it was, the streaming service. But I can see the main point was that Fallon wants to get out of the shadow of her father. She wants to be her own person. And Culhane's the one who gives her that speech. And I mean, Fallon has done a lot for Culhane. So as much as Culhane can be upset, it's like they really gave you controlling interest in a billion-dollar franchise. Like they gave you controlling interest. You should be thankful for anything.
Exactly. And Culhane used to be the driver.
Literally was just the driver.
Yeah.
Driver who slept with all of them and now has $1 billion, which is crazy.
Like the nerve he has to come after them.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Blake's dreams. His dreams were kind of crazy. First, I thought he really did hit Alexis, like in the first one.
Me too. Yeah, at the beginning of the episode. And, I thought deep down inside me, I was like, he's going to sleep with Alexis again. Or there's something.
There's something more.
There's
because
something.
Crystal's right. He has a soft spot for Alexis. But then again, she is the mother of his children. So
yeah, he doesn't want to kill her. That's of course he's not going to send someone to kill her.
Yeah, but Crystal does. So Crystal has no chill. She's like really upset. She's stressed. It's all over Alexis. Alexis is antagonizing it. Do you think Crystal has a rightful beef against Alexis?
Yeah, I mean, I put myself into her shoes for a second, and I said to myself, yeah, I would be upset as well, but I wouldn't send someone to kill them.
You do realize that Alexis killed her baby and her ex-fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just remember that.
But I mean, it's a little extreme. I mean, just because Alexis is a killer, I wouldn't send someone.
Oh, that's nice.
Really?
No. So then we have of course Adam and Jeff. Do you ship their pairing? Like Alexis is trying to get them on the same page. Of course, Jeff it's hard because Adam's the one who poisoned him, and there's been a rivalry.
I wouldn't have anything to do with Adam. You know how I hate Adam, his character, not the actor.
Yeah, but
obviously.
He's a great asset if you want things done.
But no, I wouldn't even be in the same car as him when Adam comes into the car with Colby, and I would be like, get out of my car. Like, we can see how Jeff is literally deteriorating. So I'd be like, you've ruined my life. Get out of my car. I don't know how he sat there with him in the car.
He's got to get stuff done. He's got to get stuff done. And things
know.
did get done, as we saw in episode 12, battle lines, as we're moving on and letting you know, we know what happens after episode 11, but this conclusion wasn't as concluding as we would like. Of course, Blake is lonely. Dominique is back. 525 Wrightwood Drive. Culhane and Dominique. Jeff and Alexis want to buy Blake out. Kirby is crushing on Adam. Vanessa's back. Sam is hurt, and we have a little bit more. Let's talk about that. So Blake is lonely. He's sitting at that table. He's eating breakfast by himself. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, until Crystal comes back from Mexico.
Yeah.
That's great. But yeah, he obviously misses Fallon because she's out of the manor looking for a new house, which was very interesting to see.
He even misses Adam. He's upset, and I like how Anders brings up, maybe you just kind of jumped the gun on that one. Maybe that's not the right decision.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't miss Adam in the... the
We get it.
Carrington.
You hate Adam. However, as we go into the storyline, the concept is that Blake needs an Adam, and Adam is going down this path where he's going against Blake, and I'm thinking that maybe later on it's going to be a situation where Blake forgives Adam. However, Adam's in too deep.
He is into deep. I think, I won't get into predictions just yet, but I feel like Adam will be definitely back at the manor soon. But he seems to be doing fine on his own.
I mean, back at the manor is a great way to put Dominique, because she is back.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I mean, she
she's
came back
back.
at the beginning of the episode, slept with Culhane, and now is back in the manor.
And she
because
filmed
she helped out.
it.
Of course she did. She said that was a setup from the get.
Oh my gosh.
Because
What is she going to do with
She's
that?
going to blackmail him for the Vanessa thing. The concept was before she had something on Vanessa that Culhane knew Vanessa was Dominique's stepdaughter, which I still wish it was her real daughter, so it was a little more...
Yeah.
Just that plot was a lot thicker. I don't know why a stepdaughter would be such a big deal. However, now Vanessa's back, and I feel like Dominique was the reason why Vanessa and Culhane weren't connecting.
Yeah, of course.
Because she
Of
goes, I
course.
text you back and you never text me. And Culhane was like,
She
I've
had
been
the
texting
phone. She
Sure.
obviously was behind it, so we'll get
Yeah.
into that
She
in
knows
the
what she's
next couple
doing.
episodes.
you. And she
Of
also
course.
helps Blake break into Jeff's office.
She has some sneaky plan. I didn't get that either when she helped him go into the office. So there's going to be, she probably filmed that as well.
I think
there's gonna
it
be
was,
some
She got
twist.
what she wanted. That was for her to get to come back into the manor and be a Carrington. That was their deal. That's more than money.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be
Dominique's
surprised
always
if
wanted to be a
she tries
Carrington.
to sleep with Blake in the next episode.
I don't know. She is his sister. So Jeff and Alexis want to buy Blake out. That's the whole plot. Jeff and Alexis, they keep talking about love, and yet we see that there's every now and then there will be a mention of this planned arrangement,
Yeah.
this partnership. They'll say things like that. So they
Well-
want to get rid of Blake off of Carrington Atlantic just to hurt him, since they couldn't get him down for murder.
So we found out, though, that Alexis and Jeff aren't sleeping together because she's like, I have this bed. You want to come in? And we saw in episode 12, he's like, no, that'll complicate things or whatever he said. So now we know, confirmed, they're not sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah.
So it's
So they haven't
completely set up.
consummated the marriage, which, by the way,
Yeah.
is a way to basically just disband a marriage. They haven't consummated as far as we know.
So I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out.
Yeah, let's see how that plays out, because it's crazy, especially with Dominique playing dangerously all the sides.
Yeah.
Because Dominique is the biggest snake. You think it's Adam, and I say it's Dominique, who I
It's
love so much.
Dominique is probably a bigger snake than
Looking good, by the way. Looking really good. Dominique killed it. She was in that sex scene, and she was getting it with Culhane. Culhane, I mean, Michael Michelle is just, good for her.
I thought, I forgot for a second that Dominique was Vanessa's mom, and they're going at it, and I'm like, oh, maybe they're gonna be a couple.
Nah, you
and then I
can't
said,
ship
oh
them.
no,
Cannot ship them. You also can't really go out of your way to ship Kirby and Adam, because Adam was looking for Nadia at that Valentine's Day party.
I know. I mean, I don't blame him. Like, he wouldn't ever think of Kirby as someone who liked him because she was behind the whole Nadia thing.
I think Kirby's attractive. She's very cute.
Yeah,
and
she
that's not
is.
even my type, but something about her is just
She's
very
cute. She
yeah.
has that yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's actually from New Zealand or whatever, but she has that cute accent and
the Kiwi accent.
and she's cute. And I would like to see them together. Maybe she can make him a little bit less evil.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. She's actually an Australian actress, so.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Yeah,
so
she's an Australian accent.
Okay, cool.
So that's where it's a real accent, you know?
Yeah.
She plays herself for the most part, or does she? We don't know. We see 525 Wrightwood Drive is what Fallon wants, and what Fallon wants, Fallon gets, or does she?
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't fake a family, but she did it pretty well until the end.
Yeah, I did hate that Liam broke down. Like, at least let her get the house.
I know.
Her getting this house has no bearing on the conversation you could have afterwards.
Yeah, like, why didn't he just keep it in? And then he was like screaming at her in front of the homeowner.
Yeah. And those bratty kids. I want my money now. Whoa,
why wouldn't they just wait till after? That was my thought exactly. Like, why would you all so happen to break down the same moment while the homeowner is right there? That was weird. But I guess she doesn't get the house. I thought she would get it in the end. Like,
especially she had the childhood. Yeah, I thought she was going to break down and tell the truth.
Tell
and it was going to be sweet.
Yeah.
But no, it's get out of my house, you crazy bitch. That's what
I know.
the owner said.
No one would ever say that in real life, would they?
I don't know. She might have. I would have said that if I was like, wait, did you
I'd
fake
be like,
a family?
what just happened? Every family fights.
But at the same time, it could have been a fake in the family. I would have been like, wow, you went this far just to get this house. Maybe we should talk. Why? Why do you want this house so much?
I feel like the homeowner didn't know that it was a fake family, though.
And
She just thought the family was crazy.
Why does she care who gets this house so much? Like, it's not like they're getting a great deal on it, and it's like it's $1, and they're paying top dollar for this house.
What is it, like $20 million?
Yeah, it's like
something?
a 15-bedroom house.
Yeah,
like let them have it.
Maybe we'll see more of that, though.
Yeah,
we'll see more of the house. Maybe she does end up telling the truth. Hopefully.
I don't know.
Because if you're a homeowner, that's a cute story. Like, I used to come by this house all the time, and she said the whole story to Liam, about how, when her family was fighting, she'd peek through the window and see a real family. So.
Well, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Vanessa's back, and Vanessa, who, by the way, I don't know if I'm a Vanessa fan. I don't know why that storyline isn't sitting the best with me.
It's kind of random. She doesn't really, no offense to her, she doesn't really have like a personality or
and she doesn't really fit into everything.
Yeah. So there has to be some reason why she keeps coming back.
And while I really like her as a person, I don't know if I like the character of Vanessa or the way it's being played. And I really like Jade Payton. I just don't know if I like that Vanessa storyline. It's just never really been one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, was she a character in the original Dynasty?
That's the concept with Vanessa Devereaux. Vanessa Devereaux is basically only created for this Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's like, why is she such a big deal and they keep pushing her in?
Well, I mean, we'll see Culhane and her relationship play out, and there must be something that's going to happen that's huge. And obviously we see Dominique, who slept with Culhane now.
I mean, it's a good, it could be fun, but I guess my biggest issue is that Vanessa's not really Dominique's real daughter. So why is she so invested? And why did we lose Monica for Vanessa? Because they seem to be playing the same kind of role. And I really liked Monica. Monica was one of my favorites, and they underutilized her in every way. They just did not use her at all.
Yeah, why isn't Monica back as well? Maybe she's replacing Vanessa a little bit.
We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Sam is hurt, and we see that because he's projecting his pain onto Kirby when Kirby's crushing on Adam. So Sam is really hurt, as he should be.
Poor Sam. I love Sam.
Yeah.
I did not expect Fletcher to be married. We had the scene in, as I said before, episode 11, and he goes to Fletcher's house, and I just figured, I just assumed that Fletcher was seeing someone new. I didn't expect him to be married, that we found out about in episode 12.
I mean, it was a bit much considering that Fletcher has been such a straight-laced, upfront, good guy. For him to have a whole family and then to deny Sam so hard. Nobody is just a salesman. Wow. That's a very harsh thing and way to be.
It's like, Sam almost shouldn't even see him ever again, because for him to make Sam feel so guilty, saying, oh, why don't you want to be my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And he made him, go on this guilt trip for saying, you're not my boyfriend. Why are you so weird about even saying that label, blah, 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 blah. And it turns out he's the one that's married. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I would ignore all those text messages, because we see obviously throughout episode 12, Fletcher texting Sam like crazy. Well, I would ignore them.
We'll see
how it goes. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know. What do you think? Should Sam take Fletcher back? I would love to know what you guys think. Now let's get into our special segment, Wow, where we pick the wow outfits of each episode. Episode 11, Maddie.
Episode 11, I thought Sam's blazer at the game was amazing. And then as a joke kind of, but I liked Boris, aka Adam. I liked his little mustache. And his outfit. So that was mine.
I'm going to go with episode 11. I'm going to go with Sam's outfit at the brunch with Fallon. That outfit was amazing. We haven't seen Sam dress up. Sure, he's always sharp, but to have such a special outfit, that was amazing.
What was that outfit again?
It was the blazer, it was the sweater.
Right, okay.
It was just on point. It was just like, and the blazer had a design, had the little lines in it. It was just like a blue.
It's like
great.
his at the game. He had that little like logo and.
Yeah, it was really good. What about episode 12?
I'm going to say Alexis's low-cut black dress with the chain. She wore that throughout the whole episode almost. It was really great.
I'm going to have to go with Alexis's all-white outfit as she walked in like Lucifer going in to make a deal with the devil, and when they were showing the board member to blackmail him. Her all white, she had the white hat. That was so fitting and amazing, especially since we got to see her work out and show off her like amazing body, and she just looks fabulous and feels fabulous, and there she was just looking great.
Well, also everyone at that Valentine's Day secret admirer party. That was great.
Yeah,
like everyone was dressed.
Of course, it's
very
Dynasty.
well.
Everyone's dressed nice. That's the whole thing. Even what's the thing with Fallon? Fallon, she's like an evil person who dresses so nice. That's what Sam says specifically. Let's get into some news and gossip. AfterBuzz TV News. Talking news and gossip, of course, Elaine Hendrickson, if you didn't catch the note, when Adam and Jeff were set up, the note was, this is like the Parent Trap, and Elaine Hendricks says, what's that? Of course, that's a nod to Elaine Hendricks' character in the Parent Trap. And so she did a whole interview. Where on CW where she talks about it, and she talked to CBS's DJ Sixsmith about playing Alexis Carrington and how she loved being Meredith Blake in the Parent Trap, and of course how that meshed together. So it was such a good thing to get a head nod. So kudos to you, Elaine Hendricks, for being you, because you are Alexis through and through. Let's jump into predictions, shall we?
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see Fallon get that house. So we'll see if that comes back next episode. And then we also have Kirby and Adam. Maybe, we saw them kind of hook up. So maybe they're going to become a thing.
Well, Kirby was in the mood for a bad idea.
Dominique. We have to talk about Dominique. Okay, so something's going to play out with that, because she has this whole scheme with Vanessa, as we see. And then Blake and his company and Colby and everything, that's going to blow up next episode, I hope. What about you? What do you think?
Well, I think that Dominique is not done, and that her being in the house is going to be the new Alexis. While Crystal obviously has a plan and has went home to her mafia family in order to get rid of Alexis, she feels if Blake won't punish Alexis, she will take it upon herself to do so. That can cause a huge rift between her and Blake. I think that Fallon has stepped out of her father's shadow, but not out of the one with Liam, and I think that conversation's not over. They're going to have to discuss. Fallon's Fallon's going to have to realize that if she's engaged, she's going to have a partner, and that Liam should be more involved in the business. And Adam is going to make his way back into the family, except it's going to be a little too late, as he's done so much dirt for the Colbys that he may no longer be welcome as a Carrington. But we'll find out as we find out all things. Where can people find you if you want to be found, Maddie Pogs?
I am on Instagram at Maddie Pogs. Thank you guys so much.
And of course, you can find me at I Am Tehran all across the board. IAMTHRAN. And of course, hosting and paneling on a slew of other AfterBuzz after shows, because all of your favorite TV shows are my favorite TV shows too. Until next week when we talk more Carrington drama, we'll see you. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.